everyone and welcome back to another video. Slightly different location for filming today because today is quite an exciting video. I am going to be doing a pack with me, as you can tell by the title. This is a little bit different for me. I've never done anything like this before, and this is basically the only location in the house that I could find enough space to lay everything out. So this might be a little bit different to any of the pack with me's you've seen from people before. The main reason being that you're not actually going to be packing with me, because I know what I'm like, and if I try to actually pack at the same time I'm filming, I will either actually forget something or I will think that I forgot something and have to unpack and repack again anyway. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through with you everything that I'm going to pack, but I'm just not actually going to pack it right now, and then I can properly pack it in a couple of days time. As I'm filming this, it is Tuesday and we go to the airport on Sunday, so we do still have quite a few days. Everything does still need ironed, a few things need washed, so please don't judge if there's any creases because it will all be ironed before I pack it anyway. But I did just want to go through everything with you today, show you everything I'm packing. The other reason it might be slightly different to ones you've seen before is because I'm not really what you would call a girly girl in the sense of travelling. I know a lot of people will take loads of toiletries, loads of makeup, different outfits for morning and evening, loads of changes of shoes, handbags, accessories. That is not me. Especially with the type of holiday that we go on and that we do. I have an outfit for every day. I will have an odd spare outfit for if we're going somewhere with a lot of water rides, so that we're not spending the whole day soaked. I take a couple of different pairs of shoes, just so that I'm not wearing the same thing all the time and getting sore feet or blisters. And then I literally just take one backpack and a bum bag, and that is about it. Accessories, I literally just have bow bands, scrunchies and Mickey ears. So yeah, there isn't going to be a lot of variety in the sense that you would normally see, but I am going to show you all the different outfits that I'm taking, and our Halloween party costumes, our photo session outfits, or at least my side of them anyway. I'm not going to bother showing you Richard's stuff because one, we haven't sorted out yet what he's taken, and two, it's literally all just shorts and t-shirt. So yeah, I'm going to go through everything with you that I am taking, explain why I take certain things and why I don't take others, and I do hope that you enjoy it. If you do enjoy this video, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up. There have already been a couple of honeymoon videos on my channel already. If you haven't seen those, we are going to LA and Orlando for just over 3 weeks, and I will link those other videos in the description below. There's a few more videos still to come, and then when we get back there will be a haul and all of the vlogs as well. So if you're not subscribed already, make sure you click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of those future videos. And I think I'm just going to dive in and get started. So I'm going to start with my hand luggage backpack. This is also the backpack that I will be using in the parks. I have filmed a what's in my park bag video, so make sure to come back and check that out if you want to see what I take out with me every day. But I'm also using this for my hand luggage as well. I got this from Sainsbury's, they're 2 clothing, and it is a really, really good size for a hand luggage backpack, so I will link it down below. And I'll start by showing you what I put in here. So for us, for hand luggage, we are taking 1 backpack and 1 hand luggage case. In here is literally just the essentials. So in here I have, in the front pouch, it just fits in, it's the perfect size. I have a travel wallet where I will keep all of our important documents like our passports and everything. And then in the little side pouches, in one side I have our headphone splitter and 2 pairs of headphones, just so that we can listen separately or we can listen together if we want to. And in the other side I have a couple of masks just in case. We don't have to wear them on the plane, it's like up to our discretion now whether we want to wear them, but I've put them in there just in case anything changes, at least we have them to hand. And then in the main part of the bag I have this little pouch which has all of our sort of gadget accessories in. So if I can open it up without spilling everything everywhere and show you. In here we have our GoPro, I have the big portable charger. This is actually a Nintendo Switch portable charger, so it holds a lot of charge. I have some spare memory cards, and then in this side, if you can see, I have all of our different charger cables, 2 extra smaller portable chargers, and then this side has the wrist strap for the GoPro and the GoPro charger as well. So all of our sort of gadgety bits, all of the little things that could easily get lost or that would fall to the bottom of the bag, I have in one pouch, and then if security do want us to take stuff like this out, it's all there in one go. Also on the topic of like technology gadgets, in here I have my Kindle, and we also have the tablet. I'm going to download stuff off Netflix and Disney Plus and things like that, because it is round about an 11-hour flight, so we're going to need stuff to watch. And then we will also have in here our Nintendo Switch, but that is currently on charging, so it's not in there yet. I also have a pair of fluffy socks. I hate sitting with my shoes on when I'm just sat at my seat on the plane, but it can get really chilly on the plane, so I do like to pack a pair of fluffy socks just to keep my feet warm, but so that I can still be comfortable. And then also in here I have any important documents. So I am one of those over-organised people who literally prints off a copy of everything, just in case. We have never needed a paper copy of anything in any of the times we have flown, but I always like to have it because you never know when you might be asked for something, especially at the minute when there is still some regulations in place since the pandemic where they want you to sort of have proof of vaccination and things like that. I just think it's better to have everything on paper just in case. I would hate to be caught out with not having something and end up needing it. So that goes in there also. And that is literally everything that goes in the backpack. And then once we are on the plane, that goes under the seat in front of us at our feet, because that is all that we're going to need while we're on the flight. As I said, we do also have a hand luggage case, which I have here next to me. In our hand luggage case, we have our liquids pouch. So this goes in the sort of front zip section of the hand luggage, so that when we're going through security, it is really easy to take out. We do have the majority of our toiletries in here. So we have hairspray, deodorants, toothpaste, some wet wipes. I've got my inhaler, some paracetamol. I have got my mascara, my concealer, my lipstick, lip balm, and my brow gel. And then also in the hand luggage we have a brush, a comb, some bobbles, some clips, and our toothbrushes. So pretty much all of our toiletries are in hand luggage, just in case, touch wood, just in case one of our cases doesn't turn up. We've got all of our toiletries and everything in our hand luggage. I do have extras in the main case, so I will have a full-size hairspray, some extra deodorants and things like that in the main case, but we have one of everything in here just in case anything was to happen. We've got all of our essentials. Then in the hand luggage case, I make sure to put at least one outfit for each of us. So as I said, touch wood, just in case the worst happens and our cases go missing, I make sure we've got 1, maybe 2 outfits in a packing cube in the hand luggage case, so that if our cases are delayed getting to us, we have at least got something to change into. So I'll put sort of a couple of everything in there, a couple of pairs of shorts, a couple of t-shirts, a couple of sets of underwear, just so that we've got them to hand if we need them. And it's also really handy when you get there the first night. You can't be bothered to fully unpack, but you want to change your clothes so you're not in the things you've been flying in all day. It's handy just to have that in the hand luggage that you can pull out without having to open your full case. I am going to apologise if you can hear snuffling. The dog is wandering about and playing with his toys that he got for his birthday at the weekend. Sorry if the framing has changed slightly. I accidentally knocked the camera over when I was checking on the puppy, and I'm not sure if I've got it back in the exact same place. But you can still see me and you'll be able to see everything I'm going to show you, so that's fine. So next up in the hand luggage case, we have a spare pair of shoes each. So Richard will have a spare pair of trainers in there, and then I take a pair of flip-flops and a pair of sandals. As I said, I do like to take a couple of variations of shoes just so that you're not wearing the same thing all the time. These sandals I got off Vinted, and these flip-flops were just from Primark. So these cost me like 90 pence and these cost about £5. So they're not expensive, they're just cheap shoes. Puppy has to be involved. But they're really, really comfortable, and it means my feet are getting a little bit of a change every now and again rather than just wearing the same stuff. You're showing your bum to the camera. Next up in the hand luggage we have my bum bag. I sometimes like to swap out the backpack for this if we're going to a park where I don't need a lot of stuff, or if we're just going to Disney Springs at night and I don't need to take much with me. It's nice to give your shoulders a bit of a break. And then I also use this when we go to Halloween Horror Nights as well, because the last thing you need when you're running away from scary things is to have a big backpack on your back. Next up is my prescription sunglasses. Obviously in Florida, he's now brought me a ball. Obviously in Florida it's handy to have sunglasses, and because I wear my glasses all the time, I used to really struggle. So I invested in a pair of prescription sunglasses and they go in the hand luggage case as well. I then have a pair of pyjamas for each of us. These are currently just shoved in there. They still have the tags on them because I got them for my birthday and wanted to keep them for honeymoon. These are just 2 clothing Minnie Mouse pyjamas in this gorgeous summer print. They are really, really soft and they are so comfortable. So I'm very much looking forward to finally getting to wear those. Richard will also obviously have a pair of pyjamas in there as well, but like I say, we haven't sorted his stuff out yet. We also then have a couple of caps. These are for Richard rather than for me. Currently in here we only have Disney ones, but I will be putting a Universal one in there for him as well. That's too big for your head. So yeah, 2 caps for Richard. And then my headwear, there's a little bit more of. So I have these Disneyland ears, obviously because we're going to Disneyland. I had to get these when I saw them in the sale on Shop Disney. I also have my classic mini ears. I have this lovely little pink sequin pair that were from a small business called Good to Be Ear, so I will link them down below. I got these rainbow ones off eBay. These are Disney Parks ones. And then I also have these Haunted Mansion ones, which again were from the sale on Shop Disney. And then other than that, I have quite a selection of bow bands, which I have actually made myself. So I have a Halloween one for Halloween Horror Nights. I have a Ravenclaw one for Universal. I also have a Minions one for Universal. And then I have a Star Wars one for Disney. And I have a Friends one for when we do the Warner Brothers studio tour. And for each of the bow bands, I have also made matching scrunchies because I know what I'm like, and when it's too hot, I cannot have my hair down. So I made a matching scrunchie to go with each bow band as well, so I can tie my hair up if I need to. And then I do actually also have this bow band that is just like a plain pastel-y coloured one that I got from New Look. This was $4.99 and it actually kind of reminded me of some of the Instagram walls in Epcot. So yeah, I got this because I thought it could make a nice photo. And then I also have my wifey scrunchie. You can see, I think, that it says wifey on there. I might just wear this for a couple of photos while we're on honeymoon. The brand that this was from has actually closed their business, but I will link their Instagram down below because I do follow them on Instagram as well. And then finally, I know we've had a lot of headwear now, finally for headwear, we have these bride and groom ear hats, which we are wearing these on 2 occasions. One, we are wearing them for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. We couldn't be bothered to come up with any over-the-top costumes this year. Some years we've gone all out, and I have actually hand sewn us Woody and Jessie costumes one year. One year we went as pirates and I just bought the costumes online. And then one year we didn't dress up at all. This year we wanted to do something, but with the wedding and everything we couldn't be bothered looking for a costume. So we have got our bride and groom ear hats, and I am going to wear a wifey t-shirt and he's going to wear a hubby t-shirt because, you know, honeymoon theme. And then we are also going to wear those ear hats for a couple of photos when we have our photo session in Magic Kingdom. So we have booked one of the, I think it's called Capture Your Moment or Capture the Magic, something like that. one of those photo sessions where you get 20 minutes with a PhotoPass photographer, just you and them, and you go to a couple of locations in the park and get some photos taken. So we've got specific outfits for that, and then we're going to take our ears as well for a couple of photos. He just keeps coming in and out. He's fine. Yeah, and then I think that is pretty much everything. I do also put a couple of plug adapters in there. This is actually a new pack because I nearly always lose the ones after the holiday that I've bought the time before. So I've got a new pack of those. And then I do have a variety of magic bands with us as well. We are going to buy the new Magic Band Plus, I think. But just in case we don't find one that we like right away, I'm bringing a few magic bands as well. And I think that is pretty much it for hand luggage. Everything else just tends to go in the main luggage. We are taking a second hand luggage case inside a big case for on the way home, so that if we buy a lot of stuff or if we buy things that are breakable like mugs and ornaments, we've got an extra hand luggage case if we need it, so that we can both just have one and fit a bit more stuff in. So I think now we will move on to the main suitcase. And I've got all my clothes over here that I'm going to show you, but I've also got some bits and pieces here. So I'll start with all the bits and pieces. First up is a collapsible washing basket. This is one of my top tips for going on holiday, especially if you're going for a long time. When we go away, we do tend to wash and reuse things, but obviously a lot of things we will wear once and then won't wear again. So this I actually use for anything that we wear and then aren't going to be wearing again. So rather than having it in your suitcase when it's been worn and it might be sweaty and disgusting, we put everything in one of these that we aren't going to wear again, so that it's out of the way. It's not going to get muddled up with the clothes that you haven't worn yet, and it's also not just going to be lying around the room. And it keeps everything in one place, so that when it comes to time for packing to come home, you know where everything is. And it just folds down completely flat to go in your suitcase. Next up, I have a sort of beach bag style bag. This is only really going to be used on our day at Discovery Cove. I actually got this in the sale in Primark for £4, and inside it has a little sort of a leather look bag. I thought this would be handy to put anything we might need in while we're there, rather than taking the full backpack. So that's going in the main case as well. Then I do have a few pairs of shoes. So I've got my white lace-up shoes. These are so old now, but they are so comfortable. So they'll just be a nice break for my feet if they need it. I've got another pair of sandals, this time a black pair. Again, these were off Vinted for like £5. And then I do have multiple pairs of these Primark flip-flops. These are the ones that only cost 90p. And I think I've got them in about 5 or 6 colours. He's brought me another ball. I think I've got them in about 5 or 6 colours, just so I can mix and match if I want. And so I've got plenty in case they break, because obviously they are only 90p. But they are really spongy, really comfy, and I do swear by these. I have worn these on every holiday for probably the last 7 or 8 years, and I absolutely love them. Underwear wise, I'm obviously not going to show you all my underwear, but there is a couple of things I want to show you. So I got this pair of what I call chub rub shorts from Marks and Spencer's. These do actually still have the tag on, I haven't worn them yet. These were £12. And they are really stretchy, they are really soft material, really comfortable, and these are just going to be to go under any dresses, obviously in the heat, and I'm not exactly the skinniest of girls. Your thighs can rub and it can get quite painful after a while, so I've got a pair of these to put on under my dresses just for extra comfort. And then these I also wanted to show you. These are like a little bralette, a little sports bra type thing. I've got a pack of 3. I've actually got 2 packs of 3. You get black and white in them. I went for a size large. I could have probably got away with a medium, but I wanted to make sure they were comfortable. And these are so much more comfortable than a regular bra. Obviously they've got no wiring in them, but they do still have a bit of support, and I absolutely love them. I wear these all the time now. These were £20 for a pack of 3 from Marks and Spencer's, which I just think is amazing value. Moving on, I then have one swimsuit with me because we don't tend to spend a lot of time in the pool. So I have this swimsuit that I got when Debenhams was closing down. I got this in their sale. This also still has the tag on it, I think. It was originally £39 and I'm pretty sure in their clearance I got it for about £8. So massive bargain there. And then I also have this cover up. Again, this will only really be used probably at Discovery Cove. This was from Primark for £8. It just has a little tie around the waist and then a tie on the back as well. And it's just this nice little lightweight crochet look. So that goes in the case as well. We do also have an extension. Another top tip for going on holiday, if you're going to have multiple things to charge, like multiple phones, obviously we've got the Kindle, the tablet, the Switch, the GoPro, definitely worth taking one of these. And it's also helpful if there isn't a plug at the side of the bed. I like to have my phone next to me because I use it for my alarm. So if there isn't a plug right at the side of the bed, I can plug this in and stretch it over to the bedside table. So definitely recommend that. And then we have another couple of little adapters in there as well. And then, as I said, I do have some extra toiletries in the main case as well. So I've got extra deodorant, extra hairspray, shampoo and conditioner, some extra wipes, and then I've got my makeup setting spray in there as well. I don't tend to wear a lot of makeup, as you'll have seen when I talked about what was in the hand luggage. I literally just put on a little bit of concealer, a bit of mascara, do my eyebrows, and then some setting spray, just because I don't want anything that I have put on smudging. But it's far too hot to be doing like a full face of makeup. I can't be bothered with that. And I think that is all of the little bits. I do have this little net bag as well, just for any underwear once it's finished with. Everything that we do pack, clothes wise, underwear wise, etc., we do put in packing cubes. But I'm not packing now, obviously, so I'm not going to show you it going into those. But I will link the ones that I have off Amazon down below in case you want to get some for yourself. I do really love packing cubes. It helps save space and it also helps keep things organised. For example, on this trip, in our main case, I'm going to have a packing cube each for our 4 nights in central LA, a packing cube each for our 4 nights at Disneyland, and then a packing cube each for our 2-week in Florida. And it just helps keep things organised. You don't have to ratchet through all your clothes to get to what you're trying to find. So I do always recommend packing cubes as well. I've used them now for the last 4 or 5 years maybe, and I absolutely love them. So now moving on to the clothing, I'm going to start by showing you my travelling outfit. Then I'll show you any sort of special outfits that we've got, and then I'll just move on to my day-to-day clothes. So first up for travelling, obviously this time we have 3 flights. So we've got our flight from Heathrow to LA, then we fly from LA to Orlando, and then Orlando to Heathrow. So on each of those flights I am going to be wearing a pair of leggings. There's just these charcoal ones. They do have pockets in the sides, they've got lots of stretch, so they're nice and comfy. I'm actually wearing a sort of aqua coloured pair, exactly the same as these now, and they are so comfortable. And they're actually from the same brand as the wifey scrunchie that I showed you, which sadly they don't exist anymore because I absolutely love these leggings. Luckily I bought 3 pairs before they closed their shop, so this is what I'll be wearing for each of the flights. I did used to travel in jeans and then I realised how uncomfortable that is, so now I go for leggings. With the leggings, I am going to be wearing this hoodie. It is a Gap hoodie that I got from Next. I got it in a really big, oversized size. I actually got this in a large, whereas normally I would go for a medium, and it is a bit oversized anyway. Just in this sort of bottle green colour. It does get a bit chilly on the planes, so that's why I like to have a hoodie with me. And then I have 3 just basic t-shirts. I have got this pink one, which was from New Look, that just says Colorado on it. And then I have this orange one, which in the corner says Beverly Hills Sports and Leisure Club. These I got on offer, I think was it 2 for £20, I think these were. Just nice lightweight basic t-shirts. And then for the flight from LA to Orlando, I actually have this Disney t-shirt. It says California and it has Mickey with this sort of like flower power design. It's a big oversized t-shirt in lilac, and I just thought that was really cute when we're going to be leaving California to wear a California t-shirt. This was part of the Disney 2 clothing range, and it was £12, and it is really, really good quality. As I said previously, for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, we are just wearing our bride and groom ear hats and then wearing hubby and wifey t-shirts. Sorry, I'm just turning this one the right way around because it was inside out. So this is the one that I am wearing, just a plain white t-shirt that says wifey, and then Richard's is black with white writing that says hubby. He probably hates the idea, but he's just going along with it. I think he's just trying to keep me happy at this point. And then on the same sort of line, for Hollywood Studios, for Galaxy's Edge, we have these matching t-shirts. Yes, I've got him in a matching t-shirt. So mine says greatest wife in the galaxy, and then his says greatest husband in the galaxy. And I just thought this would be so, so cute to get some photos in Galaxy's Edge. Oh, someone got very excited to get some photos in Galaxy's Edge because obviously it's our honeymoon. What? You just went there. And then the other sort of special outfit that we have, again, sorry, I'm turning this the right way around as I'm filming. The other special outfit is for our photo session in Magic Kingdom. So Richard is just going to be wearing black jeans and a white t-shirt that has a little pink rose on the corner from River Island. And then I have got this adorable pink dress. It has a little bow on the middle there, and it is just sort of like a plain skater style dress. I actually got this from New Look, but it is from Quiz. It was part of New Look's Brands We Love collection, and this was originally $26.99. I got it in the sale for £13. So you can't go wrong with that, and I just thought the bow was so cute, and I think it'll look really cute for some photos in Magic Kingdom. So now on to the normal day-to-day clothes. The puppy's just gone to sleep behind me. I'm going to start with my dresses. I'm definitely more of a shorts and t-shirt kind of person, but this time I am taking just 4 dresses for while we're away. So the first one is this sort of tropical print, just very loose floaty dress. This is just going to be worn on our Discovery Cove day for getting to and leaving Discovery Cove. I just thought it would be really easy to throw on either on top of my swimsuit for going to Discovery Cove, or after Discovery Cove when you're still a bit sort of wet and sticky after you've been in like a swimming pool all day. This will be nice, it's not going to cling. There's nothing worse than trying to put like tight shorts or tight jeans on after you've been in like a swimming pool or in the sea. So I thought this would be really nice and comfy. I think this was originally from Primark, it was, yes, but I got this on eBay for £2. So I thought that was such a bargain. And then the next one is this pink floral one. This was from H&M. It's a bit of a shorter one, still nice and floaty though, nothing clingy. It has the little spaghetti straps, these are adjustable, and then the back, if you can see, if I hold it up, it just ties across the back there as well. So this one is going to be, I think, an Animal Kingdom dress, again with those chub rub shorts that I showed you underneath. And then I have this red floral one. This was giving me almost like Minnie Mouse polka dot vibes. This is just a little cap sleeve t-shirty one. Again, nice and floaty. This one's a slightly longer length. And I think this one I am going to wear in Disneyland with my classic mini ears. I think they'll go really well together. And then the final dress is this one, which was from Dorothy Perkins. This is navy with like a pink floral design. Nice little puff sleeve. Again, slightly longer length, but again, very floaty. And this one actually has pockets. I love a dress with pockets. And this one I think I'm going to wear for Epcot with those little pink sequin ears that I showed you. The colours of this aren't quite coming across right on camera, but the pink of the flowers perfectly matches the pink of the ears. So I think that'll make a really nice outfit. Now, in a complete contrast to sort of the girly florally dresses, I am now going to show you the 4 tops that I picked out for our nights at Halloween Horror Nights. So I don't like dress up or anything, obviously, like you're not allowed to go in costume. But I do like to wear sort of Halloween coloured clothes, so I tend to basically just wear black or orange, mainly black, but this year I've thrown in a little bit of orange. So we're doing 4 nights at Horror Nights. So for those 4 nights I have this black cami. It has a little bit of black lace along the bottom, and I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's on the top as well. This one was actually from New Look originally, but again I got it on eBay. Always check eBay and Vinted for bargains for holidays. I got this for £4, but I actually got it as a 2-pack with another one on eBay. And then I have also got this little black cropped one. This again has a little lace edge to it and lace along the top as well, but it's just a little sort of spaghetti strap crop top. And this one again, originally New Look, but I got it off eBay for just a couple of pounds. And then I have 2 the same but in different colours. So I have got this black one that ties in a little knot at the front and just has buttons down the middle. And then I also have the same one again in orange. Again, just keeping in with the sort of Halloween colour scheme. These I got a really long time ago from New Look. I think they were maybe about £9.99 each, something like that. I think they could have even been on an offer, to be honest, where it was like 2 for so much, because I do have a few different colours of them. But that is my tops for Horror Nights, and I'll just wear each of them with some shorts that I will show you in a moment. Next up, we are on to basically my standard shorts and t-shirt or shorts and vest top outfit. This is what I tend to spend most of my time in when we usually go to Florida, and then obviously this time in LA. So the 3 pair of shorts that I'm taking, I'm actually taking 6 pairs, and then we're just going to wash and rewear while we're out there. But I'm just taking 2 pairs of each pair of shorts. Does that make sense? I've basically got 3 pairs of shorts, 1 in each colour, but I've got each colour twice. They are all the exact same pair of shorts, so they are all from Peacocks. They are just plain denim shorts, not too long, not too short, nice and stretchy, and they do have quite deep pockets as well, which I like for holidays. Just fasten with a zip and a button. I did go up a size. Normally I would be a 12, but I went up a size to a 14 just so that they've got a little bit of extra room in them. They may be a little bit big, but I think for being in the heat, I'd rather they were too big than be a little bit tight. So I've got those in a black, a dark denim, and a light denim. So I've got each of those twice, and then I will just wash and rewear them while I'm there. And then to wear with those, I'll start with the more sort of t-shirty style tops. So I have this white one, which again, I should have been more organised, it is inside out. This white one that again was an eBay bargain, originally from New Look, and it just has this little embroidered floral print across it. It is more of a cropped t-shirt, but I do like to wear a t-shirt every now and again just to cover my shoulders up, so that you don't get too burnt, because no matter how much sun cream I put on, I always seem to burn my shoulders. So I do like to wear a t-shirt every now and again. I then also have this navy blue one. This one fastens at the front with a little knot, and it is just this navy blue daisy print, again just with a little short sleeve and again slightly cropped. Then I have this, which is a stretch cropped t-shirt. You can sort of wear it either completely off the shoulder or more in the sort of t-shirt style, and it has this gorgeous little sort of ditzy floral print, and this again was from New Look. It is basically my favourite place to shop, but I actually did buy this from New Look. I think that was about £12.99, but I did get it a few years ago now. And then this last one is another eBay bargain. This again was originally from New Look, but I got it for £5 on eBay, and it's just a little cropped, almost tie-dye print t-shirt. It does have the sort of ruching down the middle, and it is like a ribbed fabric, if you can see that. I've worn this a couple of times already, and it is really comfortable. So that's coming with me as well. And then now on to all the vest tops. So they are all slightly different styles. Some of them are a thicker strap, Some of them are a spaghetti strap, some of them are cropped, some of them are cami. So I have gone for a bit of variation, but I'll go through each of them. You will find the majority of them are from New Look, but the majority of them are also quite old, so I won't be able to link them below. First one I've got is this green floral print. It has a sort of different floral print stripe along the bottom, and it is a bit of a racerback style. This one I wore in Florida a few years ago and it was really comfortable, so I'm taking that one with me again. On the same holiday last time I also wore this pastel stripe one. This again is like a ribbed fabric and again really comfortable. If I don't tell you otherwise, they're from New Look because I'm sick of saying they're from New Look all the time. Next up we have this white stretch one. This is literally just a plain white with a little frill along the bottom. The straps were a little long and they don't adjust, so I've just put a couple of little knots in them at the back there just to make it a bit more comfortable. Next up, almost an identical top but in like a mustard yellow colour. Again, little frill along the bottom, but this one I didn't need the knot in the straps, they were already the right length. I love that these are stretchy and they're also a really thin fabric, so you don't get too hot. In the same design as the pastel-y one I've just shown you, I also have this black and white stripe one. Again, literally just a plain sort of racerback style in a black and white stripe. Then I also have this white that has got this lovely little lace design on the neck. Again, just a thin ribbed fabric. Again, just from New Look. I think all of these were around the £5 to £10 price range, so all pretty affordable. I also have in the similar racerback style this sort of tropical, I like to call it a paradise print. I have wore this before in Florida as well and it was really comfortable. The black one that I showed you I am wearing for Halloween Horror Nights. I said I got in a 2-pack. That was with this lovely blue colour. I love this shade of blue and it matches really well with my Ravenclaw bow band. So I think I'm going to wear this for Universal with that bow band as well. Then the last few, we've got another racerback style one. This is just in this mustard floral print. I haven't worn this one yet, but it is the same style as the others, so I'm hoping that'll be comfortable. Then we have a couple that are the same as the black and orange ones I showed you for Halloween Horror Nights. The first of them is this black little daisy print. Again, just ties at the bottom with little buttons down the front, and then the exact same again in this mustard yellow colour. These are the lightest weight tops. They are so comfortable and so easy to pack as well because they just roll up really small. And then the final three, this one is a new one that I actually did buy from New Look. It wasn't off eBay, but again, New Look. And it is this red one that I'm going to wear with my classic mini ears. Little lace trim along the top and little spaghetti straps. Then this one I have had for years and years and years. It's got this little sort of beading almost along the bottom and this gorgeous red and blue print. Got a slightly thicker strap on this one. And then the final one is a new one that is from Primark. I think it was meant to be a pyjama top because it was in like the pyjama loungewear section, but I am going to wear it as a normal vest top. It was £7 and it is just this little white ribbed vest with 4 of the Fab 5 on the front, and I just thought this would be really cute just for maybe a Magic Kingdom day or a Hollywood Studios day, just with a plain pair of those denim shorts. I thought that would be a really nice, easy to throw on outfit, probably with my classic ears or maybe even the rainbow ears. But that is everything. Obviously getting in and out of some rides you don't want to be wearing dresses, which is why I have the shorts. And then some days when you're not going to be going on any big rides and you're just sort of wandering around World Showcase, say, it's more comfortable just to have a nice floaty dress on. So I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I think it's probably been quite a long one. I hope it's given you some ideas of what you could take with you if you're planning a trip and what sort of accessories and extra things you need. As I said at the beginning, if you enjoy this video, please do give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And again, like I said, click that notification bell because you do not want to miss all of the amazing honeymoon content that is coming. But I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.